Good morning, guys. How's it going? I am currently in Airdrie right now. I have spent way too long here. Probably about 2 weeks now. Has it been 2 weeks already? Wow. Yeah, because I came back here. Okay. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks I've been out here. And I've been just getting stuff done on the truck. Recent videos, you've seen that I got the suspension reworked. I met up with Craze Outdoors. Awesome people, by the way. Check out their store in Calgary and their website. And also, like, whatever else I just needed to get done. A lot of stuff I had to order in and stuff. Like, it's pretty good to be, like, somewhere like this and be able to just order whatever I can and just get all that stuff out of the way. Living this lifestyle, Amazon locker boxes are like a savior because you can just order stuff to them and you don't have to worry about it. A lot of you probably asking, Kevin, why don't you just ship it to your UPS thing? And that's great and everything, but my UPS is like way north still. So I can't, some stuff I do have to get shipped there, and then I have to get them to basically forward it to another UPS store. But that's just kind of the way of the game. So I need to get down to Medicine Hat today to visit a friend tomorrow. So on the way down there, we're going to check out a bunch of stuff along the way. There's been like one little town I've wanted to check out for the longest time. I've heard about it for, I don't know how long ago, but yeah. I was going to go see it like earlier, but we got so much snow like in the last week and everything. I was just like, I don't want to see it snow covered. I want to see it like on a nice sunny day like this. So I think today's going to be perfect for that. Yeah. So anyways, let's get some breakfast going and then we'll get this day started. The mini eggs were all they had, so I had to make do. I'm still driving right now, still got 26 minutes before we're at our destination. I just felt like I should say something. If you watched my last video, you'll know that I had the suspension fixed up in this truck. Like, it was a lot of money. It was not cheap. It was I'll just say it cost me about $1,800 for springs installed with new shocks and everything. That's Canadian, by the way. I'm going to say this, I would have paid more. This is so nice. This rides like an absolute dream. I don't even notice the camper back there anymore. It's, yeah. If you are on the fence about going out and getting like proper springs for your truck to haul your camper, just do it. It's so good. Like, this is absolutely amazing. I'm going over these bumps on this road. You used to feel absolutely everything. And this is Alberta. Our roads are not good. Like, that's just flat out not good at all. A big thing too could have been also my shocks were blown out on the back. I knew that. They had about 100,000 K on them. Usually shocks don't last more than 80. So the fact that they had 100,000 on them, that's quite a statement. Actually, more than that, because I was at 209 and that truck had, all those shocks were put on at like 100,000. So yeah, so probably about 110,000 K on those shocks. Like, they were due. As for everything else in like the front end and everything, I keep checking it and everything's still good in the front end. So this truck is doing pretty good with that. Wheel bearings, all that stuff, like, it's all tight still. So I'm not too concerned with that. But when I get back to Saskatchewan, I'm going to grease the truck again, get all that figured out. That's probably the reason why I'm not having issues with all that stuff, is because I'm very, very, very on top of greasing this truck. Every 5,000 K, it gets grease. It's just, that's the way it is with this thing. Sorry for the noise, but yeah, we're in Vulcan, Alberta. I've heard about this place for a long time, but I never really, I don't know, I didn't think too much of it. And then when I seen it there and I was heading south anyways, so I just decided, I was like, you know what, let's just go check it out. And here we are. Vulcan, Alberta. I have no idea what this is. I know that's supposed to be the Enterprise. I'm not a big Star Trek fan, but yeah, it's just funny because it's like Alberta. It's a prairie town in Alberta, and they're just named Vulcan, and they just capitalized on this. That's so awesome. Gonna walk up to the little information center here. It doesn't look very open, so that's unfortunate. But if you guys are ever in the area, and probably during summer, be sure just to stop in and check this out. This is kind of cool. Yeah, it looks pretty closed. But yeah, it says open 9:30 to 5 during the summer, so it's not summer though, it's spring. All their streetlights are little spaceships, that's cool. There you have it, folks. Vulcan, Alberta. Come check it out. That is definitely one of the most quirky roadside stops I have ever seen. It has now triumphed Vegreville's egg. Okay, not much else to it here. I think I might need some fuel, but probably not. So I guess I'll just keep driving. See if we can get to Medicine Hat today. Well, we have to get to Medicine Hat today. I have a friend to meet there, so gotta make it there today. If I could borrow that spaceship, I'd make it, for sure. But I'm pretty sure someone ripped the flux capacitor off of it, so no good. I thought we might as well just go check out the town a little bit. It's so funny. It's out of nowhere. I mean, if you name your town Vulcan and then a movie comes out and there's a whole like thing about it, like you gotta, I guess it was a TV show at the time, but still, you guys get it. That's really funny. That's awesome. Well, can definitely say this much. We're definitely back on the prairies. Oh, it just keeps getting flatter and flatter. And if you think it can't get any flatter, it's gonna get flatter. We are now 12 minutes outside of Medicine Hat, so that's a positive there. I am basically done with driving for today, so I'm pretty happy about that. I'm also gonna have to find a place to get buy a torque wrench. I'm starting to think I should just go buy a torque wrench. I don't know why I don't have one. Basically, I need to get my U-bolts for my axle because they did take the springs out, right? So you have to get those retorqued at 500 kilometers. So I'm about 90 kilometers over 500 kilometers now. So I need to get them torqued. So I could just go to a tire shop and get them torqued, but I think I want a torque wrench anyways. So we're gonna stop in at Canadian Tire and pick up a torque wrench. Also, this Walmart is absolutely the greatest Walmart to sleep at ever. I will say that. Because it has my Anytime Fitness right across the street from it. Like, how wicked is that? Yes, that's how I rate Walmarts. All right, the fun part, opening this up and getting the right sockets. Oh. That might work. Okay. They said 130 pounds. Booyah. 130. I got one side done. On to the next. Nice. Okay. That's all of them. Thankfully. It actually wasn't too bad. So there's like, I seen it on my way in here. There's a nice little roadside attraction. It looks like the world's largest teepee, so I guess we'll just go check that out. Looked like there's some nice walking trails over there too, so that should be fun. Okay, and so you guys can't really tell on camera right now, but it's like, I don't know if it's overcast or what, but it's like plus 20 right now. And it just looks like it's smoky out, which is just super weird. This part of Alberta, I've never, ever seen. This is all very different to me. Like the farthest south was like Pincher Creek near the Rockies and stuff. That and I guess Waterton. I've been there too, but nothing like this. Like this is like right on the Saskatchewan border with Alberta, and like, yeah, it's, I don't know, it's kind of cool to see. It's just another landscape, right? Oh wow, I'm kind of excited. There's like a whole bunch of walking trails here. This is really cool. Oh wow. This is absolutely massive. Very cool. If you're wondering about these, you know, like these roadside attractions like this, I don't know, Canada has a lot of these like world's largest. It's kind of funny. I don't know, it's just something we do, I guess. At one point, Alberta had the world's largest mall, so I guess we just like big stuff. If you go all the way to like Vegreville, there's the Ukrainian Easter egg. That's supposed to be like the world's largest one. It spins and everything. There's a little button you press. I checked it out once. That was a long time ago. I haven't been through Vegreville in forever. Somewhere we have the largest paddle. Oh, the old town I was from, Whitecourt. If you went just north of there to Fort Assiniboine, they had the world's largest wagon wheel and pick. Can't forget the pick. If you look up world's largest in Canada, you're going to get a huge amount of stuff. I think that's a pretty big bucket list item for me, is to do the cross Canada road trip. I've never done it. The farthest I actually went is Saskatchewan. I don't think I've ever been in Manitoba. Unless my parents took me there at one time, but I don't think we ever went that way. My parents actually just finished doing that last year. And I was actually very jealous because part of me really wanted to do it. There's also like some mountain biking in Quebec I'd love to go do. So yeah, who knows? I don't know if it's in the cards for this year, but yeah, we'll see. I love these towns with these nice like walking trails. I guess this is a city, but like seriously, all these, just any town, just put in nice walking trails.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in old conversations. Oh, 'cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken, 'cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.
Home. Okay, let's get out of here, go park up, hang out at the Walmart for a bit. Life's good. But I have one more thing to do. I have to get this garbage thrown out. And when you have a garbage can nearby, you take advantage of it. Now we can go. You know, it's kind of funny. 15 years it took me to buy a torque wrench. Longer than that. 16 years. I'm glad you guys were here for it. Really am. Fun experience for us all. Not gonna lie, I tried to think of some other stuff to make today, but I really wanted tacos, and I'm also kind of just tired. I drove all day, went for that nice walk. Like, it's just something easy to make. Yeah, so sometimes I'll use ground chicken or ground turkey instead of like ground beef as traditional. A lot of people don't like that. If you're more into like medium ground beef, you probably won't. If you're like the lean ground beef, then ground chicken's pretty good too. I do like a leaner cut, so ground chicken's just really nice, and I actually like the flavor of it. It's pretty great, so I don't know, recommend you give it a try. Also, sometimes it just comes down to whichever one's better on sale. Get the next one ready. Can't forget the sour cream. That'd be horrible. Look at that. Wow. I think the messy tacos are the best tacos. What an absolute awesome day. It's so nice to finally get back out of like Calgary. Well, I spent most of my time in Airdrie, but still, it was just nice to be back on the road. I will say this, I am missing the mountains a lot, but I'm also missing my parents, so I would like to have a visit with them. And I think the truck definitely needs a little bit of love. I think one of the things I'm going to prioritize on this trip back to my parents is doing some more rust repair. I have a couple holes on the truck that need to be attended to. I started the fix on them before, like way before I hit the road, and it kind of just stayed at that. So now I'm hoping I'm going to be able to just get them kind of knocked out and fixed up. I ordered the proper paint for it, so it should be able to somewhat match. That rocker guard's impossible to match, so whether it'll look really, really good, I just hope it looks good enough for video. I'm happy with that. But anyways, guys, I think that's going to be it for this one. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and I can't wait to take you with me on the next one. Later, guys.